I'm basically gonna share my screen right away, and I would like to share my experience on market structure. And I also be teaching you how I mark out my zones on a higher time frame and what I look out for before taking a trade, right? So as a newbie, whenever you come on the chart, you you see the chart either going up or the chart coming down, right? So you now ask yourself, where are you going to buy and where you're going to sell, right? So basically, there are three ways in which market move, right? The markets move in three basic ways, right? You have the uptrend, the downtrend, and the ranging market. You have this kind of market: push up, pull back, push up, pull back, the impulsive, pull back, the impulsive. So whenever you see this market, it is an uptrending market. So this market make higher highs and higher lows. These are higher highs and these are higher lows. They can also be called a resistance level. We have a resistance level, resistance, support, right? So a resistance is like a ceiling, and then the support is like a floor. Whenever price get to the resistance, it has to bounce, push below, and then break above, come back to retest that level, use that level as support to push the upside. And you can see this market will keep on doing this as long as the market is pushing to the upside. At the moment this market come all the way to this place, this resistance, broke this resistance below, and then the candle closes below this level, right? This market is no longer in an uptrend, right? I want to let you know that it's impossible to have a bullish market like this without higher highs, like higher highs and higher lows, respectively. So, in a bearish market, we have something like this: lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, respectively. So, this market will keep on doing this, keep forming lower low and lower highs. As long as the market closes below this level, this market will keep on going down. But the moment this market break above this level and the candlestick closes above this level, this market is not longer in a downtrend. Okay, it is impossible, again, let me emphasize on this. It is impossible to have a bearish market or a downtrending market without making higher highs, I mean lower low and lower high respectively. Right? So these are support, resistance. This is support, these are resistance levels, resistance level right here, and these are also support respectively. Right? So how are you now going to get into this market? So that is where we have top down analysis. So as a day trader, I do top down analysis, and the top down analysis is combining multiple time frames to see the direction of the market, right? So basically, as a day trader, I use daily time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes for my entry, right? So what did I do on the daily time frame? I see the overall trend of the market. Then I scale down to lower time frame, like 4 hour time frame, to see where the current trend of the market, right? So once I've seen this, I also mark out my key levels on the 4 hour time frame. Then I scale down to 1 hour time frame to see what is happening, right? I also mark out my levels on the 1 hour time frame. So looking at this, you can see clearly that this market was initially in an uptrend, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? Let's see that. This is a high, a low, high, higher low, high, low, high. Then we have low right here, then equal high. But the moment this market failed to break this level, you can see that the market formed another low right here and then form lower high, forms lower high right here, and then a lower low, high, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then a potential low for me right here. Okay, so let's take out this and see how what we have right there. So this is what we have, right? So clearly we can say that this market is in the downtrend right now, right? So all you're gonna be doing in this market is to look for opportunity to buy. In respect with the trade we took this money, and I guess we made a whole lot of money on that. And I was able to this I was able to catch the share right here. Immediately I saw this chart, I see that this market doesn't give us a higher high anymore. So the market instead gave us a lower low, break this double top that was formed right here, gave us lower low, and then the candlestick closes below. So immediately I saw that, I say, okay, I have to wait for pullback on this market to enter this trade because I know that this market is no longer in the uptrend. So I scaled down to 15 minutes to see what is happening, what was happening on that lower time frame. So looking at this, I saw this area, right? I tried to draw my trend line. My trend line was giving me this area right here, right? So immediately the market broke this level. I know that okay, this market is actually gonna sell. And then I took my trade, took myself. Then we'll catch about 160 pips right there. So we made a whole lot of money on that trade. So I mostly trade good and I focus basically on trying to understand the trend of the good of good so that for fake breakout, right? I'll be making some videos on my strategy on how I trade, and then I will send it to you guys to also learn and practice it on your own. Okay, it's very important. I've
The
been so
video of
busy, but I think I will do my best to give you videos like to always send videos for you guys to watch. All right.
can you send this video to me, please?
So yeah,
Can you send a video of this class to me?
last trade.
Yeah, this particular one, this particular class, this video, can you send it to me?
No worry, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay,
Okay.
I will upload it to you guys. Okay. So don't just Solomon, please. If you're taking trade with us, please try to hold your trade a bit along. You see that last week you were able to take a loss of 15,000, right? That is what you lost, right?
Yes.
So you know that today you would have made even double times two of what you missed. It's quite unfortunate that you were not active and then you miss that. Okay. So please in trading we know that we lose money, we still get it back. Okay. So and whenever you take a trade, don't even rush to get out of the trade because you think that maybe the market is going to reverse and then you go down. The market might reverse sometime, but that does not mean the market is not going to go up again or go in your direction, right? So if the market reverse and then it doesn't go to your direction, that means the market don't want to go to the direction. Allow the market to go up. Okay. So if you take any loss, just try to hold your trade a bit longer so that you won't be able to you will recover your loss and then you will still be in profit. Okay. Try and be hearing you say you don't have light, your phone is not charged. Try and be charging your phone. Get a power bank and take it serious. This will give you a huge money. You guys are seeing how that girl is making a huge money. Uh, she's making so much profit. So you guys are seeing it great because that is because she have that mindset to trade. She also have that uh, ability to be disciplined. When she started, she lost some money. I later I chatted her up and then I tried to tell her like the discipline with her, the way she treat and she is so disciplined and I like the way she do. So she's making money now. look at what she's doing. You guys are doing to it. So you guys should just be active. Then I'm sure will give you guys votes, right? So thank you. So I think we'll end live, right? If we don't have any questions for now. Okay.
I don't have any question.
So shall we end the live? Shall we end the live? Do you have this video is useful, please can you do well to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share it